Toastmaster, where leaders are made. Have you heard this phrase? I also heard this phrase, but I think I understood what it actually means only when I completed a project, when I was the leader of a project and organized it myself. So today I'm going to share with you my experience, and I'll tell you why I think that now I understand this phrase a bit better. Since I came to ATC, I've been participating in organizing several events. I helped to organize an ATC birthday party, DTM contest, ATC New Year party, but in all these events, I participated as a part of the organizer's team. I never been responsible for the project from the beginning till the end. I've never initiated any event and wasn't a leader of the project. So this was a new experience for me, and it was frightening me a lot in the beginning. But when I became a vice president membership, Madam President told that every officer needs to organize an event and it's required. So I started thinking about what could I possibly organize. And I decided to do a sketching session because I felt like it's something that I'm interested in. And I also felt that it would be easy to organize. It doesn't require lots of things to do. And it was perfect thing for me to just try the leader role for the first time. But back in the beginning, in July, when we just started our officer's term, I was sure that lockdown situation will be over in 2 months in the worst scenario. I didn't expect it to last so long, and I thought that by the time when I will organize a sketching session, everything will be over. We will be able to gather anywhere we want, in any amount of people, and we will be able to sit and draw whatever we want. But situation didn't change. And in the beginning of autumn, I started being concerned. I started worrying about how I would organize everything. I was afraid that I will not find the right place, that our cafes will not allow us to gather anywhere. And I also was afraid that people will not be interested to come at all. With all these concerns, I started procrastinating. I was more concerned about things that could possibly go wrong rather than doing something to make it happen. When I shared my concerns with our officers, with Aidana, she told me that, you can limit the number of participants if you are afraid that there will not be enough places. And we can organize the registration process to make it more easy. And I thought, yes, this is an idea. And then Aidana and Sultanat started sending me their favorite cafes, their Instagram accounts, and I was just looking at all these beautiful places and thinking where we could possibly go. But I still was afraid to make a call because I was afraid to hear that, no, we don't allow that kind of events at all in our cafe. But when I actually started calling, I found a place that was perfect for our event. It was Master Coffee. And they said, no problem, for 10 people, we have a table. You can come here whenever you want. And I just reserved a table for the next Saturday, for the next Sunday. It was October 11th. And after that, I felt like we can now make a post, we can now start the registration, and all this process started going on. So the only thing that was stopping me was actually finding a venue. After that, I invited Sultanat and Aidana, who have already helped me a lot, to my team. And we made a registration. We registered about 8 people. Not all of them were members of Astana Toastmaster Club. And then we organized the event. Everything went very smooth, and I felt like people who came to this event were actually enjoying it, and were pretty happy with the result, with their atmosphere that we had there, and their drawings in the end of the meeting. So I feel like I succeed with organizing my first project. And what I want to say about the Toastmasters as a place where leaders are made, when I did this project, I realized what kind of potential it all has, because this event it feels like a small event in Asana Toastmasters Club, but actually, if you scale it, you can do whatever you want. You can organize any events you can, and it's such a great idea. And I started thinking that, I can do this, I can do that, and it's really empowering you, it's inspiring you. And here you have people who are always ready to help you, who have more experience in this in event organizations, who can be a part of your team and who can support you in any situations. That's why I feel like in Toastmasters, we really can become leaders. Even if you never had experience in organizing events like me, you can start from small things like taking a leader roles on Toastmaster meetings and ending up with anything in your imagination. It can be a country contest or even an online event for the whole world. So it's such there is so many opportunities that you can take. So I'm really glad that I'm making steps to becoming a true leader and organizing more and more interesting events in the future. Thank you very much.